Hey there.
Oh, hey Maria, how are you?
Good.
You want to come dance with me?
Sure.
I'm preparing to shoot a special couple and I like to listen to my couple's music in preparation, so despacito, ah?
So, what are you shooting today?
Yeah, so we're shooting a multicultural, interracial, interfaith wedding. I'm gonna turn off the music. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, so she's Black American and he's Indian and Hindu, and I'm so excited. They're a great couple. Yeah.
What type of photography do you shoot?
So I specialize in helping multicultural couples celebrate their love in a modern way. So basically that means weddings, marriage proposals, all things love, family, stuff like that. Yeah.
Has this pandemic affected your workflow?
You know what? It's really made me pause and think about what are ways that I could be better and increase the client experience for my clients. So, yeah.
So, what got you started in photography?
So I'm a really quiet, shy person, and photography is just my way of expressing my thoughts and feelings. So I picked up my dad's camera and just wanted to express myself.
And so what drew you to portraits and weddings?
You know what? I'm fascinated by culture and identity and relationships, and what I do combines all of that and helps me celebrate it. So.
Okay, what was your first camera?
First camera. Oh, my dad's film camera. It was a Mamiya 500 DTL. Yeah.
And what about your go-to camera and lens now?
Ooh! I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. So I was just selected as the FUJIFILM X Creator.
Congrats!
And yeah, I'm shooting the X-T4 and 35mm. Yeah.
Why is it important for you to specialize in multicultural weddings?
Okay, I might get a little emotional on this because it means so much to me. I believe that, well, I personally know that it's so important for people of all cultures and backgrounds to see themselves in mainstream media. And I know that when you don't see yourself, you begin to question your self-worth and your value. And so I just love helping people celebrate themselves and see themselves, because different is beautiful. Yeah.
Who is or was your biggest influence or inspiration in this industry?
So many people, but I'm gonna pick, ooh, hold on one second, let me make sure this. I would say Sarah Waiswa. She's a Ugandan, Kenyan portrait photographer. I think she's based in East Africa. Her work is vibrant, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. And she explores the African identity, what it looks like in the eyes of the younger generation and the older generation. So tell me, what is We Are Multicultural? Oh my God, you did your homework. I love it. It is a podcast and an online community where we share and celebrate stories about the multicultural experience. Interracial, mixed, biracial, mixed identity, all of that.
What are some tips for somebody in the wedding industry trying to pivot during these times?
Oh, yeah, things have been a little bit tough. I would say two things. Number one, surround yourself with people who are positive and really helpful and inspiring. And then second, I would say, find 5 friends and say, hey, what do you love about me? What would you pay money to learn from me? And then create that content and share it with the world. Yeah.
What is your favorite moment when shooting a wedding?
If you know me, I love emotion. So it's tears of joy, laughter, happiness, connection. If you see me on a wedding, like I will literally leap across the room if I see a tear about to fall or something to capture it. So that's what I love.
You've traveled all over the world to shoot overseas weddings, right? Which has been the most fun?
Oh my gosh. Probably South Africa. It was awesome because the couple were so amazing. They were super stylish. She was South African, he was Grenadian, and their wedding was all kinds of like chic, like, oh, it was so incredible. But they also did this pre-wedding shoot where they got their bridal party, and we just went all around Johannesburg and did fun shoots, and it was just fun, good times.
What was the most challenging shoot you've ever done?
I feel like this is a trick question. I would say every shoot is challenging. You know why? Because I always go in with a personal challenge for myself for every shoot. So the one I'm about to do now, there are a couple things that I'm like, I want to nail this. I'm a little bit nervous. So every shoot is challenging, has a little bit of a challenge.
You've shot different types of cultures. Which culture has the most interesting traditions?
Mine, of course. Yeah. So I am Ugandan, and I am of the Baganda tribe. And when a bride and groom want to get married, they have to go through a series of events which culminate in one of the biggest events is the Kwanjula, which is where the groom is being introduced to the bride's family, and it's a whole negotiation. It lasts all long. There's a rooster that's passed. I love photographing that. And so if all the families are like, yay, we approve of this, the couple can get officially engaged, and then they can have the white wedding or the Christian wedding.
If you weren't a photographer, what would you be?
So I'm a super nerdy person. I'm very geeky. I have a chemical engineering degree, so hands down it would be a scientist or to work in market research. Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
People won't remember what you do, they remember how you made them feel.
Aside from your camera, what's your favorite piece of gear?
Anything which can record sound, which for me right now is I have an H6 Zoom, because I love stories, and if I can't capture stories visually, I want to be able to capture the audio. So that's what it would be.
If there were to be a movie about your life, who would play you?
Ooh. Oh my God, two people. Do you know Asia Naomi King? She's in How to Get Away with Murder. Gorgeous, beautiful black lady, and probably Lupita Nyong'o as well. Beautiful black, dark-skinned, chocolate women who are strong. They look like so much fun. They look like they express themselves. So I'd like to think that they're like me and I'm like them. Yeah, maybe? You think? Yeah.
Last question. Who should we interview next?
I have a full list of people that I love, but definitely Nikki of Maybe Films. She is incredibly talented. She's fun. She's got so much personality. And my good friend in West Virginia, Pang of Pangtography, definitely really cool people and amazing at what they do. So check them out.
Okay, I'll let you get back to work and go shoot the wedding.
Yeah, come along next time.
You got it. See ya.